I know you run faster than that when there's a fire.
Not anymore.
Hey everyone, welcome back to 6 Covered. Appreciate you showing up. Today was my first NRL Hunter Match, and this was a two-day event in Hebron, North Dakota. So you're going to see Kurt and Tyler. This is a team of two. You can either shoot as a team or as an individual. So I want to show you both of these. So you're going to see the pink marker is basically if you're at that position, you'll be able to see all the targets. And then your blue and red flag are your left and right limiters. So it'll basically start time. The team will run down. There's a few differences. So as a team, you get 6 minutes instead of 4 minutes as an individual, but you also have, an extra set of eyes looking for the targets. So once they get to that pink marker, they should be able to see and find the targets. So you got a couple things you got going. So you can have one target, 4 positions, 2 targets, 2 positions, or you can have maybe something else. My brain's not working right now. But basically, if you can shoot the target on your first impact, you get 2 points. And if not, you can re-engage that target 1 additional time for a point of 1 point. And then move to the next target. So that's how the scoring works. So as a team, basically these guys are communicating, getting everything set up, basically trying to find the targets and then range the targets. And then once that takes place, the first shooter will, according to however it is, if it's 2 positions, 2 targets, we'll shoot that in order. After that first shooter has completed that, the second shooter, which will be Tyler, will shoot second and do the same course of fire. Now, a benefit to the team is if you're running the same speed of bullet and basically kind of the same caliber, and your wing calls are the same, it's nice because after the first shooter shoots, he can actually make an adjustment if he needs to, and then he can also tell his teammate to hold, say, 2/10 right or 2/10 left. So the first day the wind was rocking and rolling. I think it was about an average of 19 miles an hour. And I shot really well on the first day, which I was actually surprised how well I shot. But we'll get into it later as you see me shoot.
My timer didn't go off yet. We got over 2 minutes. Impact.
So a couple things I want to go over here. I want to show a couple more deals, but as a team, you also have the ability for your partner to help you grab gear, whatever the case is. And this was a one target, 4 positions. So you're going to see him each time moving down on the white marker. So you'll see maybe the paint on some rocks or little flags where your next position is, but that's basically so you know where to go.
Impact, next position.
So the one thing I forgot to tell you guys was you have the ability to ask the RO, range officer, yes and no questions. So the first target that you need to find has a placard of some sort near it, within, a pretty close distance per se, say 20 yards. So when you're looking for animals, you already know ahead of time in the staging area what kind of scenario you have, where it's 4 targets, 1 position, or so on and so on. But it also gives you the animal that you're looking for. So as you're out there looking with your basically glass in the fields and you find a placard, you can ask the RO, is my target next to whatever, 1, a number or a letter. This match had letters that were not in order to help confuse the shooters so they couldn't figure out what the next targets were. Because these are blind stages, you're not really supposed to look. And everything's kind of hidden in bushes, and they'll have cars in the way to help hide the targets. But there is, as you're walking to the next stage, you can kind of look out in the field and sometimes see placards. The targets are usually a pain in the butt to see because they're basically disguised in the bushes and kind of the same color as the backdrop. All right, so before I start on my disasters, this team did a really good job of communicating, being able to help with wing calls and spot and move gear around, and just, flowed really good as a team. So these guys ended up getting second place. They were 1 point behind first place. So, there is struggles trying to find targets and stuff. And that's basically what it is. There's Jake. But let's move on to my match. So before I flip it over, I will say I got lucky and shot and got first place in factory, which was pretty cool, especially for my first NRL Hunter. So let's go see how I did. So what you're going to see is day 2. In day 2, the first 2 stages I had 1 mil of windage put in, and I was missing targets left and right, and I'm like, what in the hell's going on? So, and then at the end you'll see me clean a stage, the last stage of the day, on day 2, and that was a good way to end it.
There's 2 of them right next to each other, big ones.
There's probably a cut, but it's probably not too much because of our not short.
0. Time starts now.
Location and left and right hand. Your second position is the white spot on the tree with the pink flag. Other side of the tree, there's a pink flag on the ground. And the 4th position is around these trees to the right is a white spot with a pink flag. Here.
I think I see it.
This was a really close target.
Is it next to R?
This should have been an easy hit. But not knowing that my turret had bumped to 1 mil, I can't remember if it was left or right.
First position, right?
You know, these targets, especially the ones up close, are tiny. So if you have a mil of wind put in your rifle, you're basically not going to hit the thing. The problem with shooting a 6.5 Creedmoor with I think my rifle's 11 pounds 6 ounces, is you don't get enough time to get back on glass to see where you're missing. So that was my issue.
Engage. Next position.
Next position is this one.
Yep.
There's shit all in the way.
In the hell?
Next position.
That camera's killing me. Oh, Rick, get this fucking.
You said
Re-engage.
Engage.
Re-engage.
I didn't hit that.
Good,
It's next to R,
good
right?
squeeze here, buddy.
What?
Good squeeze.
So I'm getting frustrated because this should be an easy target. I ended up finally getting one on this last one, but not being able to spot your misses and impacts is a pain in the butt. So it's almost easier to shoot like 700 yards because you have time to get back on glass. So you're basically kind of seeing a system, right? I get to the point where I need to be for the first shot, stay within the boundaries of the left and right, and set the tripod up, get my bag on there, find the targets, and then depending on what I need, I gotta write all the dope down for the different targets. So it's kind of just over and over, and the more you do that, it definitely helps get a kind of a rhythm going for sure. There was a lot of targets that a lot of people never found. There were some that were really far out there, and there were some up close, hidden in, you know, some dark shadowy areas. And the team that's recording this right now, Tyler, I think, is recording this, they were really good about finding, especially with two people on glass, being able to have that 6 minutes to find that target, that extra target that usually a lot of the shooters would miss, or not miss, but were unable to find.
Can I see it from this height?
I cannot answer that.
The first target's the near target.
Yes.
I see it. Is it at 460?
Hunting voice.
462?
I cannot answer ranges.
Okay. Oh, that's the one I'm gonna go for. Sure, my windage is good.
Attack. Next target. Engage. Next position. Perfect.
I know you run faster than that when there's a fire.
Not anymore.
Target 1. Target 2. Target 3. Target 4.
Is the first target next to E?
Yes.
452.
How you doing?
$654. Fucking it go. Ah, there's that pig. 460.
Impact.
Shooter, you have 1 minute, 35 seconds remaining. long as I can touch it, right?
Yeah, you can.
My next pick is the one below.
Correct.
Let's see, where is it? Come on.
30 seconds.
Yeah, come on.
Impact.
2 minutes remaining.
Thanks, sir.
Re-engage. Impact.
Shooter, you have 1 minute, 15 seconds.
Copy that.
Re-engage.
Gosh, damn it.
30 seconds.
Shooter, I got you for 5.
Fuck.
Stand by.
Freshly annealed.
Engage.
Okay.
So
I'll keep an eye out for it. I've been collecting it. Man. I'm trying.
This one, the RO at the end said I had the fastest clean, 20 seconds faster than the last guy.
Impact. Same target. Impact. Next position. 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Impact. Same target.
Way to finish, buddy.
All right, so we just finished the matchup, but you can tell we are in the middle of some big fields.
out in the middle of nowhere. Hebron, North Dakota. At the Rough Rider Match, NRL Hunter.
Alright, so first factory.
Alright, first place factory.
Alright, first factory. Rick, IYC 6C, get up here.
It is true. If I'm not in trouble, I'm causing trouble.
Thank you. All right, our second place team, Kurt Webster, Tyler Orth.
Yeah. Turn over here, you monkeys. Thank you.
Who's the monkey here? Is that 'cause I'm Asian?
There's 4 of them. Which one do you want to?